What's good? Mad Pill Live, late night news, breaking news. This is something new that I'm gonna that I'm that I'm doing that I'm gonna add to my lives to do multiple topics at the same time. But at the same time, y'all hit those like, share buttons as I got many a topics for Mad Pill. Uh, this live is on multiple topics. Y'all gonna enjoy this, but I'm gonna try to keep it uh a little shorter than usual. Uh, share, hit that like button, subscribe. Mad Pill, we trying new stuff all the time. I've been had this in plan maybe like 5 months ago to implement this into my live. Maybe like to do various topics at the same time. I'm gonna hop right into it. I know it's late, but I'm just doing this intro for this live news that I'm implementing. So uh I might not do it uh live. I'm gonna, record and then, sometimes I'm recording and then put it on record, uh put it on playback for later. I mean, so yeah. Hey, Pretty Brown was good. Yeah. I came a little late. I had a little technical difficulties earlier. Like I was supposed to go on at 12:30 and then my internet like went out and then I had to reset the whole system and you know, I had came on late by mistake. uh I'm gonna hop right into this, y'all. Get your popcorn ready. I know it's late. Get your glass of wine. It's the Mad Pill news, the new Mad Pill news that I'm implementing into the show. Brings me more frequency. Y'all gonna see me a whole lot more frequent. Y'all thought y'all see me enough? Enough for the past week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? No, no, no. Y'all gonna see me even more now. On different topics, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot, you know. I got a lot. Y'all know how I get down. Uh On a moment while I share. Me a few more times to share. And I'm gonna hop right into this newscast. Oh shit. Okay. See I hope my internet don't act funny. My internet been acting funny. Uh, all right. I'm about to hop right into this news. Right. First of all, you know what? First of all, I like to touch on these little topics first, right? Um, and then we're gonna get into and then we got Fresh and Fit, y'all. Yeah, how many of y'all know Fresh and Fit? Yeah, yeah. Brittany Winter, y'all. We got Brittany Renner, if y'all read the topic. We got Sexy Red, y'all. We got Sexy Red tonight. Oh yeah. We got Kim Kardashians. We got Kim Kardashian tonight too. So bear with me. So now, in now this, I'm gonna play y'all. I play y'all stories I've been touched by, right, in recent tragedies, you know, right. And this is some sad news about a 6-year-old shooting his teacher. Like, let's see why. At first, when I seen this story, I said, why? Why? How could a fucking 6-year-old get a gun, know how to use a goddamn gun, and shoot his goddamn teacher? I mean, and I have to look at the video.
Accused of shooting his teacher in a Newport News, Virginia classroom earlier this year, allegedly admitted doing it. According to newly released court documents, after a bullet hit first grade teacher Abby Werner in the hand and chest, the 6-year-old said, "I shot that expletive dead, and I did it. I got my mom's gun last night."
What? Okay, hold on. So a 6-year-old know how to shoot a gun, saying he shot that bitch dead. That's what he said. He shot that bitch dead. I shot that bitch. What type of behavior does that shit come from? Did he get this shit from a fucking movie that he been watching, or from his ghetto ass life his mama didn't put him into? That exposed him to? Let's see how.
Remember him pointing the gun at me. I remember the look on his face.
The documents also claim the boy's mother, Deja Taylor, told police that she believed her firearm was stored in her purse with the trigger lock in place, and that her purse was placed on top of her bedroom dresser with the key for the gun lock under her mattress. But
you can just tell she lying. Oh man, you can just tell she lying. Like, oh, that you just look at her and she's like that wicked ass bitch right there. She just got a little snarky look on her face. I mean, she's just a liar. Like, how your motherfucking, you got the lock, right? They said she had the lock on the gun, right? On the trigger. Right? Stored, and the key stored underneath the bed. I mean, come on, how can a 6-year-old grab the gun, go get that gun and shoot a teacher and come back and say, yeah, I shot that bitch, a 6-year-old? Nah, this seems like you coerced that 6-year-old to do that shit because you didn't like his teacher. That's why you look like that. Y'all, that's the fucking devil. She didn't made her 6-year-old kill her goddamn teacher, his goddamn teacher. And then a 6-year-old coming back saying, yeah, I shot that bitch. No, you're lying, bitch. This bitch is fucking dirty.
prosecutors say they never found a lockbox, a trigger lock, or a key to a trigger lock. They say they did find drugs and drug paraphernalia.
Right. Like I said. It's drugs and drug paraphernalia. The bitch was a fucking cokehead or a crackhead or something. I don't know. She didn't like her teacher. She didn't like his teacher. She gave that 6-year-old the fucking gun. That's fucked up, y'all. She taught him that. She probably taught him like months in advance and rehearsed the shit. Because that shit was too perfect.
Do you feel in any way responsible for the shooting?
Yes, of course. That is my son. So I am, as a parent, obviously willing to take responsibility for him.
Abby's
See? Nah. Nah. Oh, God. She's smiling and I mean, come on, man.
Warner needed several surgeries and has since resigned from teaching at Rich Neck Elementary. She sued the school district, claiming officials were warned that the student had a gun but dismissed the concerns. The school district not immediately commenting on the lawsuit, but said it is committed to ensuring the well-being and care of all students and staff. A lawyer for the boy's family said the child had extreme emotional issues, and we are all working to see that he improves every day.
Are you motherfucking kidding me? A 6-year-old has extreme emotional issues. That woman and put her son up to shoot and kill that teacher. And they ain't bringing this shit up? Are you kidding? They are blank. How can a fucking 6-year-old have extreme emotional issues? What the fuck has he been through? See, I'm mad already. Y'all done made me take this mad pill, bro. I am mad already. How can a 6-year-old have extreme emotional issues? Are you kidding me?
Court documents also revealed the boy once choked another teacher. As for his mother, she's pleaded guilty to weapons charges. She's also expected to answer to a child neglect charge next week. The boy,
Girl, I wish he would hurry up and pay this bill.
accused of shooting his teacher
It's taking all day.
in a Newport News, Virginia classroom earlier this year.
And it's hot out here.
How y'all doing? What's going
How
on?
are you?
Nice to meet y'all. What's up with you?
Good to see you.
How you doing? Yeah.
So, do you mind if I get a picture? My family.
There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to cut this loose. I had a little technical difficulties right there, but I'm getting right back at it. How the fuck can a 6-year-old shoot his motherfucking teacher and not be her? And he choked the motherfucking. I mean, god damn it! Are y'all see? He choked. A 6-year-old has extreme emotional problems. Is y'all motherfucking kidding me? Shit. Let me take a sip of that. The bottom line and the moral to that story is that motherfucking the parent who is shown who has lied about having her gun on a safety in a key found underneath the bed while he was tucked underneath the bed nice. But a 6-year-old found a way through all that and shoot his teacher and say, I shot that bitch. Y'all, she did it. She didn't like the teacher. Y'all, it was drug paraphernalia found, right? That means she's a crackhead or something. She got a drug problem. The teacher pissed her off one day, and she got her kid to shot him. Bottom line, she should be in jail for life. Now, let's get to this next story, right? Story number 2. All right, y'all. I did not even know that they was kicking people out. Okay, let me rephrase this. Let me go back a step. I did not even know that people still weren't paying rent to this day from COVID. I didn't even know that shit. Now, this is in Los Angeles, y'all. Y'all know how high the rent in Los Angeles is. I mean, and we ain't talking about if you in the hood in Los Angeles, that shit costs a lot of money. Just because the name is Los Angeles, you stay in the hood, your ass gonna be paying a lot of money just to be in Los Angeles. For real. Compton, rent is out of control. Don't think you can go to Compton and pay cheap rent. No, hell no. You paying for the weather. You paying for the skin. You paying for the name. Los Angeles. Pretty Brown, you in LA. Yeah. And I bet you the cost of living out here is way cheaper than where you at. Because you pay for the name. It's a privilege to live in LA. That's why it costs so much, right? And I did not know people weren't paying rent. People was not paying rent since COVID. Now, these people owe back rent or they're going to get kicked out. Let this play. Hold up. A little silent. I'm going to turn that sound on. Let it go.
Please tell me that what they saying on this is not true. Because if it is, what you been doing with your money? Okay, let me tell y'all, and y'all can leave y'all comments and tell me what you think. Tomorrow, August the 1st, is the deadline for these tenants to.
This was August the 1st, right? Hold on. Let me let her speak.
Pay the back rent of 18 months.
This is a TikTok video. I like TikTok's videos. They get straight to the point.
For COVID, y'all. Please listen to these dates carefully. They have to pay the back pay of 18 months, but that's not the first because they still ain't paying rent. The second deadline is for them to pay from October of 2021 through January of 2023. And y'all, they don't even have to pay that until February of 2024. They're protesting allegedly, but well, they said it on here. They don't have none of it, y'all. They don't have the rent. They have not.
Of course not. Of course they ain't got no rent. They didn't spend all that. Imagine living rent-free, y'all, for fucking 3 years. I'm talking about 3 years or rent-free. You ain't got to pay rent. Only thing you got to do is pay electric, water, or whatever. I don't even know if they was even paying that. I don't know, Pretty Brown, was they? But if they was paying anything, I mean, these motherfuckers was partying, buying all type of shit. I bet you if you go, they talking about they can't pay rent. I bet you go in their crib. They got all type of flat screen TVs, all type of surround sound and furniture. I mean, goddamn. Off the chain. The house is all decked up. They driving the latest Charger. I mean, come on now. Of course they ain't got the goddamn money. Because they taking on car notes and house notes, all this other type of shit that they can't afford. Right? We talking about the poor folks. The poor hood. Right? The poor people in the hood. It's living good. You go into a motherfucking projects. Right? You go inside that motherfucking crib and you think you in goddamn MTP cribs. That's how they got that shit decked out. That's why they don't. That's why they can't pay y'all ass.
Pay rent in all these years and they don't have it. And they're protesting because of this deadline coming up and they can get evicted. What you been doing with your money? You got to pay something. You got to pay something. You can put 5 on it, something. Y'all can't stay for free. So please, if you know something different, please tell me this can't be true. Because y'all know y'all can't stay for years free now. So please leave, come in the comments and let me know you are a resident and I am understanding it wrong. But y'all is here saying y'all ain't got
We're talking
nothing.
about 18 months of rent. So thousands and thousands of dollars due come tomorrow. A lot of renters saying they simply don't have the money to pay, but landlords, meanwhile, say they can't wait any longer for all of that rent money. We know that this comes as LA faces a homelessness crisis, a housing crisis. Now, last week, a lot of renters came together to hold a rally in order to bring attention to this issue because they say they are worried that they could be facing eviction in the next couple of days, and they're hoping the city does do something to help.
Damn. So that means you got to get another stimulus for that because that's billions of dollars. I mean, come on now. 3 years for millions of people. I don't know. I don't know how many people. You talking about 3 motherfucking years to get all they rent paid for them not to get kicked out. I mean, come on now. Like y'all said, like the TikTok to said, like you ain't got something on it, like something for real. You can't pay nothing. You can't go back to just paying your regular rent until you get, you know, because some of them motherfuckers was getting money. All that unemployment that was going out, they was getting paid. Motherfuckers was getting paid more than me, and they was on unemployment. How y'all ain't got that goddamn rent money? I mean, come on now. They was parlaying. They was tricking out. They was doing all type of shit during those 3 years of not working. Right? Now I ain't got it. Nah, they ain't even got it.
Wages are not comparable to the rents. So we're asking that the city officials, the mayor, Karen Bass, we know that you just did a lot.
Yeah, Pretty Brown. And that's right. You was paying your rent all along. All along. That was a smart thing to do because a lot of them motherfuckers getting them PPP loans, them 10,000. First one, they would start with them 10,000, right? $10,000. All them motherfuckers getting $10,000. That PPP loan. All that shit. Living off that shit and spent that and fucked that shit off. Like all that shit and invest none of that. Just tricked off with it and bought shit. Ain't did nothing with your life with it. Ain't did try to make no money from getting the money. That was the purpose. You take out a loan, you gotta make money off that loan. Never take off a loan if it's nothing in dire need. Never take off a loan to trick off. Never do that. You're gonna be in debt for life. You can't take off a loan to trick off. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers was doing, taking out a loan to trick off. Doing dumb shit. Now they in debt and crime. Oh, I need the government to please don't kick me out my house. And your house looking like MTV Cribs. I mean, come on now. All the shit in your motherfucking crib and you ain't living. You living up off of. You're fat and all you outdoors because you've been eating good. Look at this shit. I don't feel sorry for none of them motherfuckers.
Last week for the unhoused, but we're going to have many more unhoused if we don't have a permanent eviction prevention plan.
No, you should have many unhoused. Because LA, I mean, goddamn, downtown LA, man, all them homeless motherfuckers down there, y'all need to join them. For real. Y'all need to, y'all can't get a pass for tricking off. Y'all can't get a pass for none of that. I bet you her ass was probably like 115 pounds in 3 years ago. I swear to God. And now she crying. Now she don't want to work because she lazy. I mean, come on now. I gotta go back and see a picture of her 3 years ago. She didn't live, she didn't eat, she didn't travel to across the country. She didn't did all that type shit. Now you crying because you tricked off all y'all rent money. Now you're crying. You don't want to be evicted. Yeah, you should be homeless. You lived a good life. Now have a taste of being homeless.
Place.
That's why later this morning, Mayor Karen Bass will be holding a press conference because she wants both landlords and tenants to know their rights about this situation and what resources might be available to those renters who don't have the money to pay all this back by tomorrow. We expect to hear more from the mayor on her.
Damn! So they making them pay all of that shit back by tomorrow? And if they not, they getting kicked out? Oh, yeah, y'all right. And this is the thing about it. They warned y'all. They warned y'all that this was going to happen. Oh, not paying your bills don't mean that you don't have to pay your bills, y'all. It's just a hold off. And when it adds up,
Spending plan.
Excuse me. When it add up, it's all going to kick up on your ass. Wow. That is crazy. They got to pay by the next day. It ain't like they just knew that. They've been noticing that. They've been noticing that for years, but they've been ignoring those notes. Y'all know that debt mail you get in the mail, right? And you don't want to open the envelope because you don't want to see how how fucked up your shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you see this company who you owe. They send you some mail, you ain't opening that shit. That go inside of the stack of that goddamn junk mail. That just stack up. I bet you a lot of y'all. And this is what happening with the rent. No, junk mail. All that shit stacked up. Yeah, all that money stacked up. I mean, goddamn, add the calculations. Even if your rent $1,000 a month over a 12-month period, that's 12,000. That's 24,000. That's 36,000. What the fuck? $36,000. So I owe $36,000 tomorrow, or I'm gonna get kicked out my house. I mean, come on now. Damn, they know they've been owing this money. It ain't no shocker to them. So the government got to give each and everybody $36,000. I mean, that's in a poor neighborhood. $1,000 a month. A 1-bedroom apartment in the middle. You talking about in LA? That ain't even a studio. $1,000 a month. I mean, you gotta go to the. You gotta get. You can rent a tent out from the homeless people for $1,000 a month. In LA, you can rent out one of them homeless tents because them motherfuckers charging too because LA costs so much money. Don't think, hey, the homeless people live better than we do in LA. For real. Oh shit.
Including $18 million set aside for short-term emergency assistance programs that would allow some to apply for up to 6 months of back rent, and $23 million set aside for legal representation. But what happens come tomorrow if renters don't pay the money? We asked one attorney. Take a listen.
I think that the most that the landlords can do is to take their claim to small claims court and ask that the tenants pay these debts as just your normal consumer debts and not grounds for eviction.
All right, it's important to note that come tomorrow, what is due is any rent that wasn't paid in the first 18 months of the pandemic. There's a second due date. That's on February 2024, and that is for rent due that wasn't paid between October 2021 and January 2023. But meanwhile, renters say they don't have the money to pay any of it back, and that is why they are hoping that the city announces some sort of resource and assistance later today in that press conference that's going to be starting just after 9 a.m.
Bottom line, to end that story and go to the next story, which is my man right here, fresh and fit. You spent all your goddamn money tricking off. You got your PPP loans. You already knew that you was going to owe in 3 years. You all wasn't in the blind at all. And you still tricked off and ignore your mail. All that money you was getting for unemployment, you was making more money than a motherfucking average person who was working at the time. Because I was shitty at the time because motherfuckers was making more money than me on unemployment. And that's how Trump had it. Y'all already know that how that shit went down. But y'all didn't pay y'all rent with it because y'all know y'all didn't have to pay y'all rent at the time, but you did. Now you owe goddamn $50,000 now. Shit's on you. Next story. Fresh and Fits. Now, Fresh and Fits. Y'all hit that like button. Before I get into this, hit that like button. These are the main topics now. We get into the main topics. Hit that like button, hit that share button, put a 1 in the chat if you're liking what you hear. Hit them notifications because Mad Pill news is gonna be very frequent. Very, very frequent. I'm gonna be coming to y'all like I'm gonna have so many videos. I'm gonna be a pest. I'm about to come up in this game. In the underground game, I'm about to work hard and come up. So y'all hit them like buttons. If you believe in Mad Pills, hit that like button. Share it right now. Before we get into this next video of Fresh and Fits. All right. Now let's go Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fits. This was breaking news, recent news. When Fresh and Fit got demonetized, right? And for those of y'all that don't know who Fresh and Fit is, you know, they like the spring off of Kevin Samuels, you know. They invite a bunch of girls on a platform to you know, they invite a bunch of, okay, I'm gonna just say it like this in the beginning, okay? They invite a bunch of girls on a platform, and then, you know, they debate with them about high value man and, you know, how to get a high value man and how a woman should be submissive to a man and all other type of men stuff. That type of stuff. The red pill community, you know. So recently, they got demonetized. There's a lot of motherfuckers who hate Fresh and Fit. And women mostly hate Fresh and Fit. Right? I say bimbos hate Fresh and Fit because they bring bimbos to their show. And I told you these dudes are some frauds, right? And I'm gonna show y'all why. See, when they lost me when they said they don't like they don't like black women or nothing like that. After that, I dropped them from any consideration. I take off what I take off of Fresh and Fit. They was young and immature. And I dare, if you a grown ass man and you listen to the Fresh and Fit, you ain't got no motherfucking, you a loser. Only losers listen to Fresh and Fit to feel good about themselves. Fresh and Fit was set up for the losers to make losers feel good. And you know what? These dudes, I mean, I thought the dark dude, I thought something was wrong with him. He might have some type of, I don't know, something wrong with him. He ain't got his screws. Like he's a little, I don't know. But he's the voice. He's the voice of Fresh and Fit. And recently they have gotten demonetized for who knows what. And let's see. This dude was the king. I'm gonna show y'all. Right? Myron. His name is Myron, the mixed dude. To say, you know, he was one of he don't like black women or whatever. He wouldn't date black women. He just date a white bimbo or something like that. Right? They date the white bimbo. And he said out of his mouth that men shouldn't cry. Men shouldn't get emotional in front of women. And I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna analyze these dudes. Look, this is the fraudulent fresh and fit, right? They've been demonetized, and I know a lot of why they should be demonetized. But I'm gonna show y'all this video. If y'all familiar with fresh and fit, put a 1 in the chat. If you familiar with fresh and fit.
My money into this new studio for you guys. I already put it in. I'm like all in, you know what I mean? And it's okay. I'm never gonna say, well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I didn't love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
So you mean to tell me saving a bomb that's sitting on the couch, a loser who ain't got no hope, who trying to get some pussy? Is this what you? Hold on, you gonna make me flip my motherfucking wheel. This is what made me lose all respect for this dude and his platform. They should burn his fucking platform. You mean to tell me that saving a bum who stays on it with his mama, and these are the type of dudes who they say, this is what he's referring to. A dude who can't get pussy. This is what you saying. Saving a dude who can't get pussy is way worth more than saving a child. I'm ignorant, y'all. This shit got me pissed off. And this is how I knew that they was clout chasers. And this idiot had the nerve to fake cry to get somebody to feel sorry for his ignorant ass. Let me play this shit, bro. Nigga, you ain't crying. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
I've already put his concern.
So he cried and walked off. I mean, put his headphones down. Now I'm gonna show y'all the hypocritical. I'm about to show y'all how hypocritical this idiot was. And if anybody who ever listened to this dude, he showed his true colors right here. Right? And y'all see the topic, why men should never be vulnerable in front of women. He was vulnerable in front of billions of women, right? And this is when your sins come back to haunt you, the fraudulent piece of shit you is. Let me let y'all listen to this.
Trying to say. No, do not be vulnerable with women.
But you've never been in love.
Never been in love.
You want to do the example?
Women are not built to handle masculine problems. Being vulnerable with a woman is some of the worst advice that modern day women give to men, because if I sit there and I cry to you, oh my God, my life is hard, blah, 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 you might sit there and console me for a bit, but deep down you're like, you fucking bitch. And you're going to go,
yeah, you a fucking bitch. Like the world see you. you a fucking bitch. Just like what you just did. Let me go back. Let me go back, man. Let me go back, bro. Let me go back to see what you just did. You just did some bitch shit. Cause you a whole ass nigga. You a fake ass nigga. You had niggas, you got fat niggas on the couch believing that they could that they could just change their life. And I mean, come on now, bro. If they just get up and that's what they fucking podcast was about. Saving losers, right? They made losers believe.
Throw a lot of my money into this new studio for you guys. I already put it in. I'm like all in, you know what I mean? And it's okay. I'm never
see you losing your money. See, this is the vulnerability. Don't ever be vulnerable in front of women. You got millions of women watching you, plus them bimbos that you bring on your podcast. You got the bimbos watching you. You told you not to cry in front of. Now what?
Never gonna say, well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I didn't love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
So this nigga just said saving a loser who's on the couch playing video games is better than going across the country and saving children. Okay. And then he cried for the loser ass piece of shit. He's crying. Right? He's doing exactly what he said he wouldn't do. Right? Didn't he just say he wouldn't do that in front of women? You doing it in front of millions of women. Now you look weak, my boy. Yeah. Oh my God, oh shit. Oh, I gotta play that again. Hold on, I gotta play that again.
Being vulnerable with a woman is some of the worst advice that modern day women give to men, because if I sit there and I cry to you, oh my God, my life is hard, blah, 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 you might sit there and console me for a bit, but deep down you're like, you fucking bitch. And you're going to go and find someone.
So not true.
I know.
So you're saying that what he's saying is incorrect?
No,
that a guy
vulnerability
should
shows
cry in front of
vulnerability is so powerful.
Again, this is a.
I cried in front of women before. I did. I mean, that don't make you less of a man. It don't. It makes you human. I mean, is you a fucking robot? You supposed to be a robot to a woman? You know, so how could you be in love, dude? How could you ever feel the expression of love when you dating a robot? Who wants to date a fucking robot? A man should feel emotions. A man should be passionate to this woman. The most passionate man is the greatest man ever. The Dr. Martin Luther King's passionate. The Malcolm X passionate. The greatest teachers. Passionate. What the fuck? You gotta show your emotions. That's how you win. And these niggas, like they say, Myron ain't never been in a relationship before. He ain't never been in love. How could you say so? How does grown ass niggas listen to this shit? I mean, come on now.
a common example of women saying one thing but doing another. They're saying this right now because it's politically correct to say you can cry to me, you can be vulnerable to me, etc. But deep down, if your man came to you and was crying on your shoulder saying, I don't know what's going on, her vagina's gonna. Can I finish? Can I finish? Her vagina's gonna dry up. She ain't gonna want to fuck with him anymore. She's gonna look for a stronger, more capable man because women are designed to look for security.
Just because they cry,
right? You ain't security, right? How the fuck you gonna say you can't cry in front of women, but you can cry for your men, right? You crying for men, but you won't cry for a woman. See, when he got this demonetized, he crying for men, but you won't cry for your woman. The moment you say that you vulnerable, that you won't, that's some bullshit, man. What the fuck? That's in the mind. That's an adolescent mindset who's never been in a relationship before, who's never been married before, who's never been through any like difficulties in relationship, because this nigga is like I don't know. I don't know what the fuck type motherfucker, but you cannot take relationship advice for somebody who's never been in a relationship before, who's never been in love before. And look at this little snarky little black roach over there. Like every time he speak, he be stuttering real hard. Like they be just be bypassing him. Nobody wants him. He get his dick sucked off default. Like, I mean, come on now. He the wingman. And this dude do most of talking, because whenever he talk, he be fumbling and bumbling, and he don't even make no goddamn sense. He just there just to be there. For real.
Once, bro.
Hey man, I can't tell you how many times we've brought girls on the show with their own. They tell us on air. One time my boyfriend cried in front of me, and I never looked at him the same. It's like
y'all be bringing them dumbass bimbos there. That's why. Them dumbass stupid bimbos. They don't even be bringing like intelligent women on their shows. They be bringing strippers and OnlyFans hoes on there. And that's all. That's how they make they business. Them not women. Them strippers and OnlyFans hoes. You can't compare all women to them. That's how they fraudulent. They compare the hoes to the housewives. Woo! Woo! Y'all gotta share this shit. That's how they was fraudulent. Fresh and Fit was fraudulent because they compared the hoes to the housewives.
It's like a glass. If you shatter a glass, right, and it smashes onto pieces and you glue it back together, yeah, maybe it'll work. But when you pour water into it, it's always going to leak.
I get more
That's the
attracted when
issue.
guys cry.
Anyway,
I like
okay.
that's like the
These is women telling you this. And you know what? These ain't the regular bimbos that they have on his show. These are some classy women. Look how they dress, right? She dressed a little, a little skirt, but it looks professional because she got the collar. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no motherfucking short skirt. No. She got the collar. So see, she dressed a little sexier, right? Women dress sexy too when they get dressed up. When they want to look professional, right? That it's a professional look. Look at her, right? Look at what these professional. You gotta listen to what real women telling you. These ain't the bimbos y'all have on the show. So they saying something different. Oh yeah, I like a man who cries and show his emotion. I like that shit. But your dumbass used to listen to the bimbos. He stole the story with the bimbos. Said, "Oh, that automatically turned me off, and I dumped him." That ain't women. Women don't do that. Women have their men back. I would want to cry. I would want to test my woman and cry to her and see if she have my back. If she don't, I don't want to fuck with you. They teach men how to be with bimbos, not real women like them, because these women is telling the truth. I will listen and I will want these times. And he's telling them, no. Listen to these women. They classy. The women you talk to is fucking trashy.
best sex I ever have when a guy is vulnerable.
Have you done a poll? Let's do a poll here. We're gonna. Is it a?
She said the best guy she ever had when a guy was vulnerable. That's the best sex. It's emotion. You can't have sex with a fucking robot. That's just like having sex with a dildo. You know what I'm saying? You might as well fuck a dildo. If you look at women, if you with an emotionless man, you might as well keep a dildo because he's not good in bed. And that's what fetch and fit is. If they claiming men should be emotionless and not passionate and not show their women a feminine side to them, no, it's just like fucking a robot. And who want to fuck a robot? Y'all like to be made love to. Or you better off fucking a dildo.
Attractive for a man to cry. Are you
It's
saying
not like
that it
all
is?
the time for sure, but when you see your fucking
Not
masculine
every fucking
man,
day. That's some bitch shit.
But when they're
once in a while,
See, here's the big problem once again, right? You're saying it's okay, right? For you and for you. It might be okay in this moment. However, the next girl might say, you know what? Damn, him even just crying in this moment, I lost interest. So we don't know how far is too far. And that's a problem because you may say it's okay, but she may not say it's okay.
You're right.
And as a guy, why am I going to make that chance? We're going to say, you know what? I'm going to be the rock. I'm going to be her foundation. And I'm going to be strong for her. Versus, I'm going to cry in her face and she might leave.
Yeah, because you don't know how the girl's gonna react because it's you have to be in the relationship with a guy, have him cry in front of you, show that inability to provide security, and then how you react, you might not necessarily know how you're gonna react. So what we tell guys is don't be vulnerable with your girl. It's a waste of time. And quite frankly, can I finish? Can I please finish? So the thing is that women do not handle masculine problems. Men and women live different realities. Women are not equipped to handle masculine problems. You need to go to your guys and tell them you have issues. You want to cry to them. You have problems you want to talk it out with them, because you cannot show that you're soft or weak in front of your woman. Because even though women say, oh, well, no, I'm capable of being empathetic, I can understand your struggle, blah, blah, blah. They really don't. Because when a man cries in front of a woman, it's going to incite a natural reaction of revulsion, because men.
You got to make up some shit. It's a repulsion. You know? I mean, hey, look. Let me let him finish. Shit.
That cry and are soft are not attractive, and women are hardwired to look for security. This is why guys that are soft and lose frame, the girl leaves them and goes to another guy that knows what's going on. And it's a very, how do I say this? It's a biological response. You know what I'm saying? Like women are just designed to look for men that are strong. So we tell guys, don't even open up Pandora's box and get sensitive around your girl.
So don't show emotion ever.
Sorry, is it my turn? Are you done?
Crying and telling her about your problems is not a good move to go. Obviously, being a human, right? You got to have some kind of, social calibration here. Being a human is one thing, but to sit there and cry and tell her about your problems, etc., where it's going to affect her mindset as far as like, damn, is this guy the one? Is he the one that's going to be able to provide me security? You don't want to do that. You want to go to your guy.
Let me ask, brother. Let me ask you.
Sure.
Nigga, you can cry and have a pistol. I mean, damn. What the fuck? You ain't even gotta be security from what? Providing a woman security is putting her in the best spot. It's not being a big macho guy who's the strongest. Providing her security is keeping her away from trouble. Providing her security is keeping your family out of bullshit danger. That's security. It ain't about jumping in front of a fucking bully. It's about putting your family in the best spot. Right? And these guys give guys security. They want the macho and make it like the older. It's like modern men versus old school. Old school versus the new school. Right? And that's what that's just mainly about. These dudes just, I'm gonna finish the rest of this video and I'm gonna go to the next. I'm gonna go to Brittany Renner. Let's see.
men are more logical, women are more emotional. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is anybody disagreeing with that statement?
No.
Okay. Can the logical male be a little emotional? Is that fair?
Well, you just said
that fair?
women are not equipped to handle masculine problems, right? That's what you said. Are
Yeah,
men?
they're not in a position to help their guy.
You know what? I don't even want to go to Dolphin. The bottom line is, bitch, these bitch niggas cried, right? This motherfucker cried. He just said, don't cry in front of a woman, right? But you cried in front of millions of women. Of millions. You were contradictory. What happened? What happened? Y'all, let's get into this before we get into the next subject. What happened to Stand Strong? Right? Didn't he say that in his last video? What happened to Stand Strong? What happened to vulnerability? You're vulnerable now. The whole world has seen you cry. So no. Right? They shouldn't respect you. Your own words. They shouldn't respect you. No woman anymore shouldn't respect you anymore because you a bitch. Just like you said, a man who cries is a bitch. Myron, hey y'all, Myron's a bitch. Next. All right. Now, Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner was on a podcast with Charleston White. How many of y'all know who Charleston White is? If you know who Charleston White is, put a 1 in the chat. But just recently, she went wild. Y'all know who Brittany Renner is. I'm just reporting this shit. I don't care about this shit. I'm just saying because this was hot. I'm gonna play this video.
It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean? Miss ma'am.
No?
No,
Miss
come on,
ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No?
Come on,
I
man,
need you
please.
I need you to be kind and respectful to my guests. Oh, where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead and get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
Hold on. I thought Brittany Renner done changed. Like she was going on different platforms talking about she regret being a hoe and all this other type of shit and smashing shit. You see, you know what? Brittany Renner has never done nothing to me, so I'm not mad at nothing Brittany Renner do or nothing like that. But I just catch people in contradictories. Like, what the fuck? Now she twerking on Charleston White.
And then wait a minute. I did nothing for that. Oh, that's wait a minute. Miss Renner.
Now, in the previous video, right? This is not the whole story. Brittany Renner went crazy. She was yelling and screaming. Y'all look that shit up. I ain't about to play that shit. I ain't about to get it all up into that. Maybe I should have, but I wanted to cover this shit quick and get this shit over with. Cause anything got to do with Brittany Renner, man, I want to escape it fast. Like, oh, let's get this over with fast and get up out of here. But I thought she was evidently. You know what? I don't give a fuck about her problems going on, her drug problems. Everybody's trying to say she having a drug problem, and you know she got issues and all type of other shit. For us, allegedly. I'm saying this allegedly. I use that word wisely. Allegedly. It ain't come out my mouth. This is what I heard. I'm not saying this. I don't want Brittany Renner suing me. For real. But Brittany Renner got problems. Like, and this is the thing about it. I heard they said some shit to trigger her or whatever, and then she got upset, and that's why, I didn't want to do all the analyzations because they said some shit to trigger her at first, and then they continue on with the podcast, and then she got on Charleston White and started twerking on him, and then she started throwing the water out of nowhere. But all I got to say is I don't give a fuck about this story. It was worthless to me. It was breaking news, some news, whatever y'all want to see. I mean, I don't give a fuck about this story. Brittany Renner. The only thing I take out this story, I thought that she was like really habilitated for being a fucking whore. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. I thought she was like one no hoe no more. I thought she was like a church girl. And it shocked me. That's why it's breaking news to me. Like, Brittany Winter was good. I thought she was a fucking I ain't know you was a goddamn hell. Still. Like, you still twerking on that level? I mean, come on, Brittany Renner. I started to believe in you. You know? I don't judge people based off their past. If you show a straight line of rehabilitations over the years, you clear. I don't give a fuck who you been fucking. I mean, come on now, Brittany Renner. I thought you was better than this. Why don't you show these motherfuckers you better than this? For real. That's my take out of this. I thought you was good. I made a video about you, Brittany Renner. What the fuck? You disappointed me. You throwing water on niggas. I don't give a fuck how they made you don't. I mean, damn. Maybe they made you mad, but something's wrong with you. Like, seriously, something wrong with Brittany Renner to be screaming out like that, like she did. Y'all see the video? Go watch the video. Go watch the whole interview. I ain't about to analyze this whole interview because this ain't what that about. I mean, but come on, Brittany Renner. You going to got back to be a goddamn slut again. Shit. All right. In more news, Sexy Red. Now, y'all, I gotta share this from my Facebook page. Oh shit. I'm gonna get back at y'all. Hold up. Did I fuck up? Hold on. Oh, nope, I didn't fuck up. I just want y'all to see my face for a second. But I did fuck up. All right, let me. Oh yeah, we got the Kardashian, but Sexy Red. Now I'm sharing this from my Facebook page. If you want to get more deep into that in me, that's my Facebook page. I can't show this video. I'm showing this video like this because I can't show it like live and in depth because I get hit for a copyright because this is a BET platform that the Breakfast Club is under. So yeah. Now this is Sexy Red, new raw dog. And I'm gonna try to get through this shit too. I mean, I'm tired of Sexy Red.
So every time I see Sexy Red in the headline, I'll be like, wow, why she done said this? All right, but anyway, a little while back, Sexy Red got a lot of attention for saying that she trusted the wrong guy that gave her chlamydia twice. And we know that she has never been shy about the details of her sex life because she told my video guy when he asked her a question about her bucket list, and we got that audio. This is my video guy. I Los work. We met her just on the scene at an event, and this is what she said to him straight off the rip.
Sexy Red. You got what's on your bucket list for this year? Get a lot of hoes.
You know it.
This bitch said fucking a lot of niggas. What's on your bucket list? Fucking a lot of niggas.
What'd she say?
Effalata. Effalata, Niggas. That's what she said. And then he asked her again. He was like, hold on, what you mean by that? As if he didn't know, but he just wanted to hear it again. And she said, Effalata, yeah, like you heard what I said, like, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, spinning the block on chlamydia is nuts. You said she got chlamydia twice from the same person?
Same person. So
yeah, right. She got no. I don't believe that at all. Sexy Red is a nasty bitch. She's the gutter of the gutter. Let me put up a fucking picture of Sexy Red. Put up a motherfucking picture of Sexy Red. Hold on, y'all. Let's Google let's Google search this shit again. Okay. I'm typing there. I'm typing as we go. Oh God. Hold up. I can't get a side by side. Hold on. Nah. Now, Sexy Red. Right. Oh, goddamn, that's Young Thug. Shit. What? Hold on. Let me compare this shit, bro. Oh. I tried to find a side by side with the motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna get off the topic. Let's get back to it. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm in here. Damn, I doubt the live again. There we go.
back and forth thing, like they kept burning each other back and forth, or he never stopped messing with the girl who gave it to him, and that's how he gave.
He never got treated.
Yeah, he never got treated. Yeah, he never got treated. So yeah, and that could have been a boyfriend or whatever, but she had some more to say to Lil Yachty on a podcast. That's what she said.
My called me the next day and was like, "You had a condom in your trash can and stuff." I'm like, "That wasn't my condom. I don't use condoms, baby.
Right.
I'm the raw dog queen."
Wow.
So
You the raw dog queen. So.
That didn't come from me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. You're like, what makes you the queen? Like, the queen is like.
I know. Little girls listen to that shit. I'm like, damn, the raw dog queen. And you listen to the ugly ass bitches like that. I mean, let me put this motherfucker like to light. Like, I gotta pull a close up on this hoe. Sexy Red is an ugly ass bitch. I'm gonna just put it to you like this, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just spill my heart on this bitch for the last 2 minutes. Sexy Red You are a fucking cancer to our young girls. Just like Young Thug or whoever was a cancer to our young boys. Gangsters, gangster rappers. See, these thought rappers are cancerous to our young girls. The same way them gangster rappers was cancerous to our young boys. And this is the thing about it. It ain't nothing sexy about her. This bitch ugly as fuck. I wouldn't even fuck her. I swear to God, I wouldn't fuck her. I never fucked a woman who was that ugly before. Who's on that level. I swear to God, of ratchet and ghetto shit. I've never done that before. They want to make ratchet and ghetto sexy. Sexy Red. What is the meaning of Sexy Red? Sexy blood? So she's a sexy gangster, bitch. A down ride that chick who ain't no good for you. Is she any good for any man? I mean, come on now. We gotta look at these ratchet ass bitches the same way we look at these gangster rappers. Cause these hoes going crazy. That bitch ugly as hell. I swear to God, ain't nothing cute about Sexy Red. Nothing. I swear to God. If Sexy Red was the least bit attractive, I would give it to her. And that's on my life. I would give it to her. I don't see nothing attractive about her at all. She ain't even cute. She's not even mediocre to me. I swear to God, on my life. And I'm not saying this. I give props for what it's due. I've never dated a woman who looked like that. I was always turned off by women who look like her. Cause venereal diseases scream all over Sexy Red. Like you get burnt for fucking with these type of women.
Don't believe in
Did
condom
somebody
also,
just
so
fart?
it makes you like the queen of it.
I ain't gonna lie.
You just hate Trojan, like you hate latex.
I do, and they make your stink, and they stink. They smell like fish.
Lord have mercy.
I don't think that's the condom you smelling, baby. What are you talking about?
Man. That's not a flex. You can't be out here bragging about raw dog and randoms.
Yeah.
That's not a flex.
No.
What happened to safe sex advertisements?
Yeah, and then ain't that's funny because the name of the podcast is called A Safe Place. Lil Yachty podcast called A Safe Place. Yo, but more recently than that, everybody been saying that she's open about this or whatever. So one of her fans had posted, "I want the STD" on Instagram.
I told y'all the last Sexy Red video. I said that. I said that. I said one of those fans is gonna want Sexy Red's STD. And this is it. I found it. I got it, y'all. One of Sexy Red's fans wanted her STD. And I said this in my last video for forever that by Sexy Red admitting that she wanted an STD, that she had STDs, is going to be people calling in. And I swear to God, I predicted this shit, y'all. I promise to God, I predicted this. If y'all don't think I predicted this shit, go back to my last Sexy Red video. Just scroll down a little bit and you will see. I swear to God, I predicted this. And this is days after.
It's going on. And his location was the health department. I don't know if he was trolling her or he really wanted that STD because he spelled it with money in the street. So that might be the way to get her, right? But she retweeted it. I mean, reposted it and said it's gone now. And I didn't took my meds.
So
So
she got health insurance now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you something else. There's a lot of condoms that have aromas and flavors. They got strawberry, banana, orange, apple, but I ain't never seen no fish one.
I never did either. I don't think that is.
I don't think
condom.
fish is I don't think fish is
They
a
got
smell.
they got
but-
Durex pleasure fruits, but not Durex
Yeah.
pleasure fish.
No.
And to be honest with you, when you keep letting somebody raw dog, that's how that can I say COOCH?
See, they trying to be sensitive, right? Because they on BET. They trying to be really extra sensitive about what they words. They can't say what I say. I call the bitch all type of sluts and hoes and dirty type of young thug looking ass bitch. You know, excuse my language, y'all.
Coochie?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, because I don't
My
know.
dumb ass
I'm
trying to spell
getting
it out.
fined every time I come here. Yeah. I don't know. It's like when you don't know how to spell. I can't read, but you don't know how to spell.
I was like, what she just spelled?
Exactly. Coochie. Oh, KEWCHIE. Coochie. Right. So
That's
when
a
you
fruit.
keep letting somebody raw dog you up in there, like I'm telling you, that's the inside of something. We don't have penises. We have something that you got to go up inside. So that all that dark bacteria, all that stuff, like you can't. You gotta wear a condom.
And I know that double.
guess.
Right. See, and y'all see this thought culture, right? The thought culture. I'm gonna just remind you a little bit of the thought culture, right? So Sexy Red, right? This is what Sexy Reds is doing. Just a little bit off the news. I'm just gonna get y'all in, right? If y'all black people ain't gonna stick up for a white man will.
Look at this bus that goes by in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? This is on the side of a bus. This is on the side of a bus rolling through your street. Rolling on the side of your street. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Look at this bull fucking shit. Look at this shit on the side of a bus. Is this what you want, black women? Is this what you want? Is this how you want to be respected? Is this how you want to be respected in life? This is how you want to look? This is how you want to be portrayed? Stand up to this bullshit. I'm from Philly. I actually should support Meek Mill. This is fucking disgusting bullshit. Look at this lady. Look at this. This is on the side of a bus where little girls can pull up and see this shit. That's her fucking pussy. Let's not mistaken what this pink dot is. This is disgusting. This is satanic bullshit. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of... Look at this shit that you're getting on. This is for everyone to see. Little girls are seeing this crap. It's fucking crap. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm so sick of them just rubbing Satanism right in your face. Oh, it's for art. This is art. Is this art? Black and white checkerboard. What is that? It's a Masonic flooring. Duh. Look at this garbage. Money. Money, 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 money. Garbage. Garbage. Wake up. Wake up. It's all related. The vaccine. This crap. It's all related. They're all the same spider controlling you. Stop complying. Take your freaking mask off. Read about germ theory. It's ridiculous already. Clean the freaking water. Stop dumping shit in the air. Get organic food. Grow your own food.
Yeah, do what he said. But yeah, you got a white dude. You got a white dude defending you. Black women. I mean, saying this shit. I mean, you got a bunch of females just goddamn on fucking a pole and shit. Like, and this is the thing about it. The moral of the story is Sexy Red. I mean, god damn, y'all gotta get sex. Y'all got, we gotta blackball Sexy Red. Sexy Red gotta be blackballed. We gotta not listen to her shit. She's a bad deal. And listen to that white boy. He said, that's why I played the video. I ain't gotta say nothing after that. This is a result you gonna get with Sexy Red. All right, now the Kardashians, right? One of the Kardashians kid, I don't know if it was a nephew or something. I don't know, found some sex tape, right? And this is kind of disturbing a little bit. Like, I don't think this should have been on TV. I don't even think that they should have let. I think this was all set up, right? This was Saint Fang's Kim sex tape, a child, and I think that all the producers were behind this, and this was coerced, right? And I'm about to play how sick and sinister this is. The Kardashians is to get views. Let me show y'all.
Look at this is our Roblox. Wow. Who made that? Who made that? Let me see. Click on it. Oh, hold on. Chloe, look at this. What? Let me see. I could put a pillow in the chair. Chloe, come here. I feel like you're the only one that would understand. Okay, I'm coming. I'm not sure what this means. This is a character in Roblox, but it says. What? I know, that's why I said. That's not my character. That's a game. Oh, it's a game? Yeah. Oh, well, then we're suing them if it's a game with my name and picture. There was a picture of my cry face, and then I looked at it, and it said something super inappropriate, like Kim's new sex tape. No, it was an inappropriate thing that popped up on his Roblox about me. It says they're leaking something that someone said. This is supposed to be unreleased footage from my old sex tape. The last thing that I want as a mom is for my past to be brought up 20 years later, especially.
That's why you shouldn't do what you did in the. That's another thing. Look. This was coerced. And whoever was behind making a kid seem like they caught, like they seen a sex tape is sick. This was set up. I see through this shit. The producers set this up to let this kid, and y'all can tell, they cannot fool me. Bro. I'm gonna play this shit again. And y'all see how this was written for a child. Just to gain clout. Just to be like, you know what? Y'all post shit about me on the internet. Y'all see what my kids can do. Y'all can't pull the wool over my head over this. I see right through this bullshit. Kim Kardashian is trying to prove a point in involving kids in this. So she can get people not to post nudes for her.
Who made that?
Who made that? And that thing about it, that's just coincidental. How did that come about? Like, you can tell that was produced. Like, the kid just came over and pointed to, nah, This was coerced. This was put on. This was produced. This was scripted. That was scripted for the kid. That kid don't act like a. Look how big that kid is. That motherfucker, they got him acting like a little child. That motherfucker talk like a grown ass man. They making him act like a kid. For real. And to make him seem like he found a sex tape or whatever. But to make it, I mean, come on, to get clout. Come on.
Who made that?
You seen that? Who made that? And this motherfucker get a laugh, like acting like a little child. You grown.
Who made that? Let me see. Click on it. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Chloe, look at this.
Yeah, she playing like, Chloe, look at this. Ow. And this is a part when she, Chloe, look at this. Get the fuck out of here. These bitches is lying. Like, and I bet you a lot of motherfuckers believe the shit like, oh, damn. This is fucked up. I feel sorry for you, Kim Kardashian. And she the one to set the whole shit up.
What? Let me see. I could put a pillow in a chair. Chloe, come here. I feel like you're the only one that would understand. Okay, I'm coming. I'm not sure what this means. This is a character in Roblox, but it says. What? I know, that's why I said. That's not my character, that's a game. Oh, it's a game? Yeah. Oh, well, then we're suing them if it's a game with my name and picture. There was a picture of my cry face, and then I looked at it, and it said something super inappropriate, like Kim's new sex tape. No, it was an inappropriate thing that popped up on his Roblox about me. That says they're leaking something that someone said. This is supposed to be unreleased footage from my old sex tape. The last thing that I want as a mom is for my past to be brought up 20 years later, especially when it's this big party and my whole family's here. This is some real embarrassing shit, and I need to deal with it. And
yeah, because in the tabloids, how that shit got brought out, right? And then you can make a scene with the producers undercover, cover the shit up and recourse it how you found out about it. See, you just covering your tracks on how you found out about it and making it seem like a little child found the shit and sold you. You can't fool me, you fucking snake. You a fucking snake. Don't let this bitch fool y'all. This bitch is a fucking devil. And her family is trash. Y'all dirty. No wonder motherfuckers, niggas don't want to fuck with y'all. Cause y'all trash and y'all users. All the motherfucking Kardashians going straight to hell. Can't pull no wool over my ass. Y'all reenacted that goddamn. The moral of the story before I get into this next story. Y'all pulled the wool. Y'all reenacted that. Made it seem like a child found that video to cover y'all tracks. That whole, just rewind that over and over and over again, and you'll see how fake and acted and scripted that shit was. The fuck out of here with that book. I ain't never covering nothing from the Kardashians no more. All right. Now into the last video of the day. Mad Pill News Live. The last video of the day. Right? And this is a bonus. Did y'all know that y'all can identify as whites? I'm gonna take. Did y'all know that y'all can identify as white legally? I'm talking about legally. This is a bonus. You can legally identify as white. Let me play this video.
Like my lawyer knows.
Not just as white, but in any color.
I got all kind of shit on.
You put a driver license got on.
Driver license don't put that on there no more. But I went to the DMV, and it's crazy. When I went to the DMV and told them I don't identify as black no more, they put that shit in their system. 3-4 days later, I got a brand new voting registration card with my shit on it the right way. So it went down to that for them to have to send me a new registration card because I ain't black no more, or because I don't identify as black no more. White don't determine your skin color. Like it ain't no real skin tone or whatever that you can say there's a white person. Like it could be any color. They tell you that shit, and this a law book, bro. This ain't the times. This the law. This Black's law. You know what I'm saying? Like the judge got this shit in his chamber. But that's the real reason why I could have white on my shit. on my white on my weed card. I showed you that. Yeah. White on my weed card, bro. That's still a form of identification. I can go use that motherfucker wherever. But that's how I identify, bro. But if a police, but see, like if something happened and they call in, I got a black male, so and they pull you over and they give your nigga ID, my shit don't even say that.
And then they call in, they got white male. So it'd be like,
right.
What if he go back to the car and say, man, black male, man?
Hey, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of this stupid ass.
Yeah, because they gonna write up in the report like that, huh?
Right. And legally he gonna have to violate my rights because it's a doctrine called the doctrine of election, bro. I'm really giving y'all way too much game on this shit. But the doctrine of election, bro, means you got a choice, just like Republican or Democrat or whatever. You just choose to identify how, you may say I got Native American ancestry, but you may have been on the census 10 years ago as black. But on the new one now, you saying you American Indian. You got the right to do that shit by just because your rights. You see what I'm saying? They can't just, but that's called the doctrine of election. And anything you do, bro, court-wise, jurisdiction-wise, any of that, it's always a choice. It's always that doctrine of election going. So that's the reason why they legally can let you be black and deny your rights because you chose to do that. Especially when you're supposed to know this, because it's a maximum law say ignorance of the law is no excuse. I know you heard that, right? So this shit right here that they done passed in the law, they expecting us to know this shit.
They don't want you to know this shit.
But they expecting you to know it.
Who gonna expect somebody to know this shit?
Bro.
Come on, man.
That's
they want you to not know and send your ass to jail.
They do, but I'm saying the reason they get away with it is because the rules in the law that they dealing with say that it's presumed that you know the law. It's presumed that
so then they can get away with it.
Right. Legally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally came out in 1523, but they did a reprint of it in 1607, bro.
How much that book cost?
This book cost you a few $1,000.
So
but it's worth more than that.
I was just gonna say. So what's
the significance?
The significance.
Okay, this book here tell you about the rights that we had before the Europeans got over here. And we was dealing with these rights and equity. They speak on like the laws of my art.
So that's a law book, or that's a law they was going by?
You can, if you go to court right now, you go have a case right now, you can cite something out this book, and the judge gonna have to either know what it is, or he gonna go back in his chambers and
see that's all like, and I'm gonna cut it short with this. That's all like, I'll say, going into sovereign citizens and shit like that. And I did a little research on it and I found some stuff, but I didn't found nothing to be definite. Can you identify as being white? Right? In your state. Look it up, y'all. in your state, because every single state is different. So in your state, can you identify as being, because guess what, y'all? You can identify as being a woman, and you a man, or you can identify as anything these days. So in the law, he said back in, and this was hidden. This is what the trans people have found in the law, and this is true, right? They can identify as whatever they want to be, and that was in the law, hidden. You see, so not only you can identify as different races, you can identify as anything. So read y'all laws, man, because I'm about to identify as something. For real. When you see me walk up, I'm identified as I'm just make up something and identify as it. For real. For real. And it's like all this shit that's in a law that y'all didn't know. And motherfuckers like that is losing it because they read to their advantage. So touch up on information in the law. This the moral of that story. And we got a whole lot more Mad Pill news coming. So stay tuned, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining the live tonight. Thank y'all. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. I know it's late. Hit those notifications. Again, I'll be back. Stay tuned. Hit that like, share button. Let's get these likes up. Y'all want to hear more from Mad Pill News? And y'all like Mad Pill News? I got a whole lot more. And I'm coming every day. Damn near. But look out for Mad Pill News. More Mad Pill News on different topics. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all. Mad Pill family. Thank y'all for joining me. I am out.